welcome back to my humble abode. It's been a while since I've seen you, actually probably about a week or so. And hell, I don't even know who I'm talking to. Could be anybody. Today, we're doing some things. There's a lot of questions I need answered. I'm sure everybody needs questions answered, but I feel like I need a lot of questions answered. So this is a fucking fuck show of me asking the community what the fuck is up. So I have compiled a list. Actually, I haven't compiled shit for this. Sorry. I haven't compiled shit for this other than my own thoughts. But I'm gonna ask some questions. Maybe someone has answers. Maybe someone doesn't. Or, you know, maybe I'll just spout my opinion and nobody'll give a fuck. Try to figure out what life is about. So, here we go. First of all, what the fuck is the deal with Nutella? It's not even that good. I mean, I tried it before. It just sucks. I think I heard someone dying outside. Anyway, is there an ending to the universe? Does anybody really know? This is the shit I stay up late at night to think about. Is the shit. It has to have an end, right? Or it goes on forever, then where does forever end? But forever never ends. What's up with people thinking Asians can't drive? I need answers, okay? I just need answers. I don't get the people who, like, refuse to use, like, a debit or credit card. There are specifically older people, like, older generations, for some reason have this issue with using, like, debit and credit cards. They're like, oh, they're gonna take my identity. They're gonna steal my money if I use a credit or debit card. Sure, if you use cash, it might be a little safer, but if you're using a check, which I see like a lot of old people do because I work in retail, people can steal your checks and just write whatever the fuck they want on them. Yet these older people are so freaked out about credit and debit cards, like, oh, they're gonna steal my information. What do you think takes your information when you write a check? A fucking computer, smartass. So the computer's the one approving your check. I put it in a computer thing, it like scans it or some shit. It's some magic, I don't know. It's still the same fucking thing. And I don't... Why the fuck are there people posting dirty laundry on the internet? Blah, 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 this bitch is a fucking hoe. Like, I don't give a fuck about trying to do because it's entertaining. But I also kind of don't give a shit about your fucking drama. I'm sorry, there's stuff in my bra. But there's a lot of people who post dirty laundry on the internet and then expect people not to know shit about their lives. Well, if they're just looking for drama or looking for sympathy, why does all of your 200 friends need to know? Nobody needs to know this. Yet in the next post, they'll fucking put out some shit like, people don't need to know my business, and oh, you don't need to know my business. Bitch, I wouldn't know your fucking business if you didn't post it all over fucking Facebook. Hello? That also reminds me that we'll post a very vague status like on Facebook, and they'll be like, oh, well, it would be nice if someone insert lame fucking bullshit here. And then when somebody comments and says, what's wrong or who did it, they will straight up say, oh, just DM me. Let me get this straight. You're gonna post that you're going through some shit right now on Facebook, publicly, so the whole world can see it. Yet you don't want to tell nobody about the details. Then don't fucking post about it in the first place. All of us are here fucking shoveling popcorn in our mouths, trying to figure out what's going on in your life because none of us are stupid enough to post our own drama on the internet, and you're over here. I don't get that people have such a shitty life that they will take it out on restaurant and retail employees. Only because I worked in both industries before. I guess maybe that's not the only reason why, but I don't get the people that like just, they come in and they're just having a shitty day, and then they just come at you like, oh, well, I'm gonna be a fucking bitch to you for no reason because we know. Let me go ahead and point this out. Whenever you say, I know this isn't your fault, but giving yourself an excuse to show me how it's my fault. Insert fucking bullshit here, and then sit there and be like, well, I know it's not your fault, but could you put in a word for me? Is basically what you're saying. No retail cashier, other than maybe high management, can do shit. Cashier don't do that shit. They don't get paid for that. They get paid to ring you up and send you off. Come on. Alright, we got a puppy here. Oh my god. Also things I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want a dog? They're so nice and fluffy and nice and fluffy, and they keep you a companion for your entire... Can you calm down, please? Thank you. Really? You hear crunching in the background. It's the dog eating a treat because she can't handle herself unless she has something in her mouth. Another thing I don't get is why people don't drink. You know, drinking is not healthy for you at all whatsoever. However, for some of us, it's really hard not to drink sometimes after you've had a rough day. I just don't get the people who don't. Or maybe the reason why I don't get them is just because they're better people than I don't get the people that come into work every day and like just don't want to work. Why do you come into work, expect to get paid for a job, and just like not do anything productive? There are people at my job who come into work, can't even work 8 straight hours without going home early or leaving at their lunch. And then you got people like who call in like constantly and like don't show up to work, or they show up like really late, or their breaks are really long, or their lunches are really long. And it's just like, do you get away? A, how do you get away with this? B, how the fuck do you live with yourself when you're constantly... How do you get money when you're leaving early and calling in so fucking much? I don't get people's obsession with chocolate. White chocolate is number 1, not to be racist. Milk chocolate as like number 2. And then dark chocolate's like at the bottom of the... Anything with nuts in it is just like not even edible. I don't get the people that can wake up at like 6 a.m. every day naturally. My Nan is one of them. I can't call her grandma because she's gonna look at this and be like, she called me grandma. And then she'll be all mad at me and stuff. So I gotta call her Nan because then like she won't be mad. Anyway, it is about time for me to go. And I'm chilling here. Like, okay. It's time for me to go. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Don't do anything stupid. If there are any other weird things that you think are weird that people do that you're not understanding why they do them, holy shit. Fucking let me know or something. Maybe leave a comment or I don't even give a shit. Leave a like. I only got 11 subscribers. Fuck it. But yeah, I will definitely see you next time.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.